So, following our woodworking thing for our homestead, we are going to look at sawing wood and measuring tapes in squares. So let's go ahead and begin. I am going to wear an apron that I got for Christmas.
Christmas.
My birthday. And I'm not going to wear my hat. So we're going to begin now. We're going to talk about crosscut, rip saws, and dovetail saws in this video. So I can show you a crosscut saw in both the Japanese style and the Western style. And this is a crosscut saw. This is a Western style crosscut saw. Western style means it cuts on the push stroke. So you're doing this here. Every time I push forward,
Let me show you again.
Every time I push forward, it cuts. Now I can show you a Japanese crosscut saw. And rip saw. Sorry, my helper put two saws on top of each other. Now, a Japanese saw, like this one, has two sides. A crosscut and a rip cut. This is a crosscut right here. So, you see a Japanese saw cuts on the pull stroke instead of the push. That's the way you can tell whether it's a crosscut or a rip cut. So you see a rip cut, one is harder to start on across the grain. But two is nowhere near as nice as you can see. But when you cut it this way, still a little rough, but not so bad. So you see, this may be a crosscut right here, or a rip cut. I don't know. They can cut good. That's all I care about.
That's a rip. That's a crosscut.
But you can see if this is crosscut, it shouldn't cut that way. But anyhow, like I said, we're going to be learning together. And I've never taught anybody woodworking, so this is a first for me. But right now we're going to do a crosscut. So you might think, hey, he's going to pick up the Japanese saw and do some cutting. No.
Try that saw.
While a Japanese saw is common now, I still like the old-fashioned Western style crosscut saw.
Those are nice too.
So, my cameraman will try to get y'all in close. And I'm gonna have to move this board out because a little bit farther than normal, because you see, we don't have a vise on this yet.
We're going to get one.
So a vise, as a lot of you know, hopefully, is a clamp, like a clamp, just bigger, can hold bigger stock. What Lachlan is holding, he's going to bring over here, is called a post vise. Now I know you can't see him right now. A post vise, as you might think, is used for holding posts. Blacksmiths also use it, and it has a little anvil. That's a machinist vise, actually. So this board is about 24, maybe 25 inches almost 24 and a half inches. A little bit bigger than 24 and a half inches. So I'm going to actually cut 24 in two. And if you did your math right, 24 and about a half, come down to about midway. It's about 12-ish. I know that 24 minus 12 is 12, so that's about halfway. So now we're going to talk about different squares. So in woodworking, we use something called a machinist square. Oftentimes, machinists use these, mechanics use these as well. Woodworkers are using them all over now. And then for framers, there is a speed square. So, a speed square